Hello, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be making gluten-free sugar cookies. And this is Zoe in her reindeer sweater. She wanted to join us. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I had an issue with my camera where it kept dying and the memory kept getting corrupted and just many different issues. So hopefully I can salvage as much as I can of the footage. And there's not much of me actually like mixing the dough, but I realized I chose the wrong angle, so you're not really missing much. I'm so much more used to filming like sewing or crafting. It's a lot different trying to sew or to film in our kitchen, because our kitchen is oddly laid out. If you are new to gluten-free, what the technical term is celiac disease. Oh, Kit's going crazy. The technical term for it is celiac disease, and it's basically you can't have wheat, barley, the other grains are escaping me. I didn't even put them in. But yeah, so we have to bake with alternative flours. And I've had celiac disease for over 10 years now. And that was one of the most devastating things. Was I've always loved baking. But when I first went gluten-free, I had such an issue with baking. Gluten is such an important part of like bread baking and just all around keeping any dough together. And so having been gluten-free, I've tried every flour, I've tried every method to try and figure out how to make it work. And people are gonna think I'm weird, but the best gluten-free flour that I have been able to find is the Walmart brand of gluten-free flour. I have had a very consistent results, and it's decently priced, which a lot of flours are not. But if you have other flour already, here, I have a cutie on my lap. This is my bin that I keep my flour in. I have to keep it in a bin because Kit likes to get his claws on it for some reason. Trust me, it doesn't smell good, babe. Okay, this is the King Arthur Baking Company gluten-free flour. This works fine for bread and stuff. This was the only flour that I had on hand, so I ended up making the gluten-free flour with this and my secret weapon. And people are gonna be like, what? But hear me out. This is called glutinous rice flour. And you're like, I thought you just said you can't have gluten. I did research. Okay, there is no gluten in this. I don't know why they call it glutinous, but it is used in like, I believe it's used for making like mochi, and I've used it for steamed buns. There's plenty of things, but what it does is it's very sticky, and it is a really great alternative to gluten. I will mix this in with the regular flour. The flour from Walmart actually has this already mixed in. So that makes it so much more convenient, and but you can easily just mix this into whatever flour you can find it at any like Asian markets. The place I get it is Woodman's. The price has gone up. It used to be like 97 cents a bag. I think it's like $2 something. Yeah, see, this is why this reason why I have to keep it in this, because he has actually destroyed so much of my flour, like literally all over the floor. That was expensive. So yes. Also, the recipe that I use, it is a gluten-free specific recipe that I got off of a blog that I will link down in the description box below. I would be happy to share it here, but I want you to give her the traffic, or I want the blog, is it a her? I don't know. The traffic for the recipe, because it comes from her. The only caveat I will say to that recipe, because it is a gluten-free specific recipe, she does say to use guar gum or xanthan gum. A pro tip, a lot of gluten-free flour mixes actually already have that mixed in, so look at the mix that you're using. It may already have it, and then you can just skip it, or honestly, if you're using the glutinous rice flour, you can skip it anyway, because what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to take place take the place of gluten to bind things together. But if your mix already has it, you don't need to add it, which I've already said. A pro tip that you'll see me doing right now on the screen is instead of rolling out your dough with flour, roll it out with sugar. It's a hack I found a couple years ago, and I've used it ever since. And let me tell you, it's a game changer, because when you're using flour, it introduces more flour to the batter and it makes it so much more crumbly. If you use sugar, sure, I mean, it adds more sugar to it, but it doesn't make the dough more crumbly. Also, temperature of the room. I cannot stress how important it is for temperature. If it's too hot, your butter will melt and it will be very hard to handle. If it's too cold, your butter won't come to what they call room temperature, which is basically it needs to be like warm-ish. So try to, if you're having a difficulty with your dough or even the frosting, check the temperature of your room. Sometimes that's what it is the problem. Also, I found while you're mixing the dough, if it's still not coming together, add a little bit more of room temperature butter, or if your room is a little bit cold, nuke it in the microwave for 30 seconds and add it in, and it really does help. So whether you've been gluten-free for a while and just looking for a good recipe, or if you have family members coming over for Christmas that have celiac disease and you don't know how to accommodate them, hopefully this helped somewhat. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!